Hello, I'm Esther Findori and I'm VP Environment for Schneider Electric. I'm in charge of the company's environmental strategy, setting the long-term targets, the short-term targets, and working very transversely across the organization to make it happen. The main challenge is that the requests, expectations from the end customers, people occupying the buildings, are going to change very fast, are starting to change. And I do believe there is an acceleration in the type of expectations that are going to be laid out. And the challenge is a challenge of time, meaning customers' expectations can change very fast, but as an asset owner, as an investor, you have inertia in the way you manage your portfolio. So you need to anticipate now, what are the questions that I'm going to get in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? When is the decision moment where I can change the performance of my assets and make sure that your asset and your portfolio is future ready? Because when those questions come, you'll need to provide answers. First and foremost is to get the conversation going with every stakeholder in the value chain to make sure that this can be a two-way discussion. Then once this discussion is going, the underlying capability that will be a must-have to make it happen is data. And I have 3 types of data that I think will be needed in the future. The first type of data is reporting data. What's the performance of that asset? And this is going to be a must-have for big corporates who have to report. This is a legal duty as a corporate to report on the performance of the building that you're using. So performance data is number one, and it's simply said a legal duty now for main companies. The second type of data is the data that will help you optimize your building in use. And very soon, having buildings that are fully managed, well optimized, and this is done without, I would say, or with minimal disruptions to operations, occupiers, it will be the second type of data that is needed. And the third type of data is data that show to people that you care about their comfort and about the performance of the building. This is the data that you can convey to the people occupying the space, show that you care. And because now Sustainability is part of the core brand promise, it's part of the values of many companies, it's also a major factor in employee attraction, retention, showing to your employees that you're truthful in your commitment all the way to providing them the data that's relevant to them is going to be very important tomorrow, at least in the office market. Key takeaway is this was really a passionate discussion, was a lot of fun. Everybody's wondering where to start, what to prioritize, how fast do I need to go. I think one way to think about it is it's not, waiting for others to move. It's thinking, okay, this is a given. Within the next 30, 40 years, we need to completely transform the way we operate. And from there, understand how customers' requirements are going to change. And then, of course, you have a segmented approach. This is just, basic strategy. And you can start acting now wherever you have clear customer requests or wherever you feel you're creating those locking effects that will be damageable to your business in the future. And this is really the takeaway that I have. It's, this is not a simple question, but if you start bringing this into your business strategy, all of a sudden, you take the right angle at it. This is not about responsibility. It's just the new given in which business needs to operate. And if you integrate that into your strategy, then you will be able to derive the right decisions on the way you manage your portfolio.